Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how I trim my natural hair. So first things first, I had washed my hair the night before and I just braided my hair in these large braids to allow my hair to air dry and to stretch. So some things you'll need are a heat protectant spray. I'm using my Chi Iron Guard heat protectant spray. Next thing you'll need is a wide tooth comb. This is my old trusty favorite. Next you'll need is some hair shears. And then you'll need some clips. And then lastly, you'll need a blow dryer. My blow dryer has a comb attachment, which makes blowing out my hair super easy. So now I'm gonna start off in the back, pin some hair up and away, and I'm starting braiding this last twist. I'm gonna braid my entire head, but I'm not gonna show the whole process on camera. I'm just gonna show you the first braid, and I'm just simply unraveling it, making sure not to snap or pull, just kind of separating naturally. And then this is my entire head completely unbraided. So now what I'm going to do is split my hair into sections, because you know I like to work in sections because it makes life super easy. So I'm clipping the front of my hair away, and I'm going to clip the other side completely away too, because I want to work on the back left side of my head. So what I'm going to do is begin to finger detangle with my fingers first to kind of get any tangles that possibly may be there. And then I'm going to take that heat protectant spray and spray that onto my hair and then smooth that through. Then I'm going to take my wide tooth comb, and you always want to detangle your hair starting at the tips and working your way up to the root, which is what I'm doing here. All right, so just want to make sure you get that thoroughly detangled. Now I'm going to grab my blow dryer, and on the warm setting, I'm going to blow dry my hair on low, and I'll begin again blow drying my hair from ends all the way up to my roots. And I'm being gentle, not to snag and not to pull, and just to make sure my hair gets blown out as much as possible. And this is what it looks like. So this is one piece. So I'm going to continue the same process to the rest of my hair by detangling my hair with my fingers, then with the wide tooth comb, and then blowing it out with my blow dryer. And don't forget to use your heat protectant spray, because you always want to make sure your hair is protected with something before you're applying heat. So I almost have this one half of my hair done. You know, just kind of working my way through using my fingers as well. So I'm going to take that section that has completely blown out and clip it away, and then I'm going to do the other half of my head off camera. So this is what my hair looks like, completely blowed out. So now I'm going to take, again, working in sections, I'm going to split my hair into 4 smaller sections for trimming, because right now I'm going to start trimming my hair. So split your hair into 4 sections. So that it's easier to work with and clip those pieces away, or those sections away. All right, so in the back half, I'm gonna take the back half and split it right above my ear with my fingers, right? Because I like to work my hair in sections when trimming my hair to make sure I give myself an even cut. So I'm gonna do the same on the other side of my head. So I'm going to take my wide tooth comb, and I'm going to comb out my hair just to make sure I get it stretched out as much as possible, and to make sure I'm getting an even tension on my hair. So I'm going to stretch it out between my fingers, and then I'm going to take my shears, and I'm cutting off just a very little bit. I trim my hair pretty often, and so I just took a little bit off from the top, not too much, stretching my hair out again to make sure my hair is even as possible, because I'm not a professional, but you know, I just like to lightly trim my hair in between me getting a professional cut. So I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. So combing it out, stretch it in between my fingers, and I like to do it 2 times just to make sure I get an even cut and that I cut off as much as I need to cut off. And I realized in this video that I probably should have cut off more hair, but I didn't want to risk it. But yeah, this is what my hair looks like. The cut is pretty even. This is the goal that I like to achieve. So I'm just going to continue the same process throughout the rest of my hair. Just following the same steps of combing it out with my large tooth comb, or my wide tooth comb, and then slipping my hair in between my fingers to stretch, snipping off just a very bit. I think about 1/4 of an inch I think I cut off, not too much. And then repeating the same steps to the other half of my head to make sure I get an even cut. So yeah, for the crown of my head, it's a bit tricky. So I try to kind of like, you know, comb my hair out again and kind of pull my hair forward. You know, I don't want to pull it, you know, too forward and cut at a wrong angle. So it's really tricky. And this is why when I trim my hair, I don't like to trim too much because I don't want my hair to be like jagged or uneven. And so I just try to do a very little. So I like to do a little by little. Like I think I cut my hair like probably like every 2 or 3 months or so. And I do a little by little so that over the course of a year, I probably cut off maybe close to 2 or 3 inches. Sometimes I get a little scissor happy and I cut off a little bit more depending on how I'm feeling, or if I feel jagged pieces, I just like to cut it off because I hate raggedy pieces when twist outs. And so for the front, I just kind of separate the front half a little bit because the front part of my hair is shorter than the rest. So I kind of like to separate it out, comb it, and then try to cut that separately. So now this is my hair completely trimmed. It is not, like I said before, it's not perfect. And I kind of missed a spot that I went back to correct. But I just try my best to make sure that, you know, I get it as even as possible. So yeah, that is me trimming my hair. And now I'm gonna show you guys a length check.
How did she break it down? Man, you at the clinic? Dawg, slow down. That's your child. But if you keep it, then you gotta tell your girl.
Alright, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. And if you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button and follow me at Instagram and on Facebook. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.